Coming up on Eagle Vision News,
reporter Joshua Story recaps the theater department's new show,
a recap on the presidential elections,
and reporter Leilani Acosta reviews the CAF's Thanksgiving dinner.
All this and more coming up on Eagle Vision News.
Welcome to the 5th episode of Season 10 of Eagle Vision. I'm Nina Corral.
And I'm Michaela Wind. Nina, it's so crazy. This is our second to last episode.
That's crazy. I feel like we just started this season too.
I know. It's all like, it's been a blur so far, but so much fun too.
No, definitely. It just feels like last week I was touring the campus.
Right. And we've had so many new faces on campus recently. I know with Preview Day, so you're going to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, that's right. Biola University was packed this past Monday with new faces as Preview Day took place. Biola University's Preview Day offers prospective students a vibrant and immersive experience, providing a glimpse into the life of the university for those interested or already committed to being an Eagle. The day kicked off with a dynamic chapel service in Chase Gymnasium, where the gospel choir led worship, filling the space with uplifting music. Dr. Barry Corey, Biola's president, delivered an inspiring message to the attendees, sharing his vision for the university and the impact of its Christian mission. Throughout the day, students had the opportunity to attend sample classes in subjects they are interested in, giving them a first-hand look at Biola's academic environment. Whether exploring business, theology, the arts, or science, students could experience the rigor and passion that drives Biola faculty, while also getting a feel for their future career and aspirations. Preview Day is designed to help students envision their future at Biola, connecting them with faculty, staff, and current students while allowing them to explore the academic, spiritual, and social life on campus. Now, reporter Joshua Story reviews the theater department's newest play. Joshua?
To see or not to see? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to partake in the Biola Theater Department's fine arts, or to take up arms. And actually, you know what? I got some time to kill. Let's go see what they're up to. This week, they're putting on The Glass Menagerie, a play by American playwright Tennessee Williams. The play is directed by student Michelle Zhao. Let's see what she has to say about it.
So Glass Menagerie is like a memory play. It's very episodic, and then like the whole production is surrounded by one thing. When I started reading it, identity. The word identity intertwined with us in our daily life and in our everyday life, not just like things that we do, but then like things that we portray to other people, surrounded by identity.
Well, I enjoyed the first half of the play. I was curious about the behind the scenes of this kind of production. So I sought out the wardrobe supervisor during the intermission.
So usually, like once you hit like week 2 or 3 of rehearsals, the director has a good feel for the show, and I'll come in and I'll ask like, what do you want? How many costumes do you want for each person? Like the general idea, and I will measure them. And we have a costume warehouse here that I'll go and look through to get a basic idea of what we have and what we need.
It was an excellent production, but now comes the moment of truth. What does the audience think?
I thought it was really good. I was really impressed with the level of dynamics emotionally throughout the show, and I think the overall production quality was really good.
I knew it was kind of sad, but I didn't think it would be like that. But I thought it was pretty good overall.
I thought that it was really good. Definitely more sad than I thought it was going to be, but everyone did a great job, and it was such a blessing to be able to watch it.
A critical success. I look forward to seeing whatever other masterpieces the Biola Theater Department brings us this next semester. Until then, I'm Joshua Story for Eagle Vision News. Cue the producers.
Thank you, Joshua. It was great to see a behind-the-scenes look of Biola Theater. Now we have Gabby Ilioy reporting on the passing of a beloved professor, Phil Woodward. Gabby?
Professor Phil Woodward, a beloved member of the Biola community, passed away on November 9th after a courageous battle with cancer. Professor Phil Woodward, a cherished member of the Kroll School of Business, dedicated 34 years to Biola, mentoring students and leading the accounting program with passion and integrity. At the alumni dinner hosted by Biola's Accounting Society, alumni shared how Professor Woodward left a lasting impact on their lives. Woodward's commitment to excellence and unwavering devotion to his students helped transform the program into a respected force in the field. As the chair of the accounting department, his influence extended beyond the classroom, touching countless lives. Now, we hear from students who felt his impact firsthand, sharing their memories and reflections on his legacy. How has Professor Woodward impacted your time at Biola?
He was the first professor who made me feel seen. I remember as soon as I walked in through the doors of his office, he just was so genuine, offered me a seat, peeped over behind his pile of papers and just asked me how I was and who I was, and that really solidified that Biola was the right place for me and I was going to be okay.
He was one of the professors who most care about me and my career and also my spiritual health. I remember he coming even to my meets like a track and field, so I felt supported. And yeah, he supported me both inside and outside the classroom.
His family, including his wife Cam and sons Andrew and Thomas, are in our hearts and prayers today. During this time of mourning, the Biola community comes together to honor Woodward's life, celebrating his lasting legacy of faith and service. Details regarding Professor Woodward's memorial are to follow.
Thank you, Gabby. Professor Phil Woodward touched so many hearts of the Biola community.
Oriental fruit flies have caused a quarantine in Orange County. The requirements of the quarantine are that any unprocessed fruits and vegetables are not allowed to be moved. People who grow fruits and vegetables within the 88-mile radius are recommended not to harvest any of their plants. The fruit flies lay eggs in the produce, leaving plants full of maggots. Traps have been placed throughout the quarantine zone. The quarantine is projected to remain in place until June 2025.
Donald Trump was elected to be the 47th President of the United States. Trump won both the Electoral College and the popular vote. He secured 312 Electoral College votes, while Kamala Harris secured 226. The House of Representatives is now made up of 212 Republicans and 200 Democrats, while the Senate has 53 Republicans and 46 Democrats. The election has shifted the balance of power in legislation significantly. The Republican Party now has the majority in both the House of Representatives and the Senate. The 2024 election made history at the top of the ballot, where former President Donald Trump became just the second president to be elected in non-consecutive terms. It will also be historic for the age of the presidential ticket. Trump is 78 years old, making him the oldest person to be elected president in U.S. history. But his running mate, 40-year-old Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio, will be one of the youngest vice presidents in U.S. history when they take office on January 20th, 2025. Vance is also the first Marine veteran to be elected as vice president. So J.D. Vance is the first Marine veteran to be elected as vice president. And Michaela is going to be telling us a little bit about the Veterans Center here at Biola. Michaela?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Thank you, Nina. I'm standing here in front of the Veterans Center at Biola. Let's go take a look. The Veterans Center is a place for military-affiliated students to relax and connect with the student-veteran community on campus.
I went to Biola because, first off, I heard it was a yellow ribbon school, so they help support the veterans. And also because they had something, when I did my tour here, they had something called a Veterans Center. I'm all like,
right,
what is a Veterans Center?
Yeah.
So I walked in the Veterans Center during my tour, and I just see like a couple of like Marines and a couple of Army dudes, and they're like saying, yeah, this is a place where, veterans can hang out, talk about their stories, and also get in contact with like the regular student community too.
There are over 150 military-affiliated students at Biola.
I feel like the efforts are really good, especially with the Yellow Ribbon program. It makes it insanely easy to go to school here and be able to afford everything. It's a very welcoming environment in the Veteran Center. I wish more veterans knew about it because I heard a lot of people are like, I didn't really know about how it is in here. A lot of people assume it's a little bit more, gun-ho about the veteran things. We're just all chill. We're all students and moving on with a new part of our life. We just have that shared camaraderie of the past.
The Yellow Ribbon program helps veterans pay for school tuition and fees that the post 9/11 bill does not cover.
Allows us to connect with God, and because we come from a place that's like not exactly godly, and there's a lot of like ungodly things. It allows us to kind of like put that all aside.
Thank you to those who have served our country. Your bravery and sacrifice are deeply appreciated and never forgotten. That's all we have for you. I'm Michaela Wind with Eagle Vision News. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Michaela. It's always nice to know of all the resources Biola has to offer. Now, reporter Leilani Acosta will be discussing the new Wicked adaptation movie. Leilani?
The Broadway phenomena known as Wicked has been reimagined as a two-part movie adaptation, with Act 1 ready to be released this Friday, November 22nd, and Act 2 coming exactly 1 year from that release date in 2025. The feature film stars actor Jonathan Bailey, known previously for his role in Bridgerton, British actress and singer Cynthia Erivo, and none other than pop icon Ariana Grande. The marketing for Wicked has reached a level that has been described as egregious by Vulture magazine. Collaborations with big brands like Starbucks, Aerie, Stanley, and even Target have gone viral on social media. The list of Wicked merchandise is truly never-ending. TikTok is the newest way of marketing and bringing positive press. Influencers like Alicia Marie and Trisha Paytas were invited to the Wicked premiere, bringing the attention of their fans to the Broadway sensation. Grande and Erivo have worn on-theme outfits to their appearances at both the 2024 Met Gala and Olympic Games in honor of their characters Elphaba and Glinda. This prequel to The Wizard of Oz looks to be this year's must-watch film.
After Donald Trump was elected as President of the United States, Bitcoin has been mooning and is at its all-time high. After Trump's victory, Bitcoin rose above $90,000. Bitcoin advocates expect a further reduction in regulatory hurdles, allowing the crypto market to expand and gain more mainstream acceptance. During his term as president, Trump has promised to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve and will buy up to 1 million Bitcoin, which is 5% of all Bitcoin. Under his leadership, the U.S. is likely to see more encouraging policies towards cryptocurrency, including clearer regulations that promote innovation and secure investments. This digital asset thrives in environments where market forces are allowed to flourish without overbearing government. The re-election of Trump also signals a boost in institutional adoption of Bitcoin. Major financial institutions and corporations are increasingly looking to Bitcoin as a legitimate and secure asset class, and Trump's policies of deregulation and market freedom only make Bitcoin more appealing to these large players. This institutional interest has been a key driver to the current Bitcoin boom, with price of cryptocurrency soaring as demand outstrips supply.
Biola University alumnus John Thune was voted as Senate Majority Leader. He has served in the Senate since 2005, and he will be entering his 4th term. He will replace Mitch McConnell, who served as Senate Majority Leader for 17 years. In a news conference, Thune said he wanted to confirm Trump's cabinet nominees and collaborate with him to make spending cuts and increase border security. Thune graduated from Biola in 1983 with a degree in business, and he played on the basketball team. He also met his wife Kimberly at Biola. Now we have reporter Joshua Story giving us the latest on weather. Joshua?
Thank you, Michaela. Well, as you can see, I'm here in front of the beautiful Griffith Observatory just outside of LA, and I mean, it's just beautiful up here. You can, such a great view. I can see the whole green screen from here. This observatory was built on land donated by Griffith J. Griffith, and it just has a real high vantage point overlooking the entire city. And speaking of highs, as we go into today's daily forecast, we can see that we're going to be up to a high of 67 in the afternoon after a relatively cool morning, and a pretty cool evening as well, 47 degrees in the evening. That's going to be a little chilly for California, but I'm sure we'll find some way to manage. On the national, we can see, as we know, Los Angeles is down here on the old 65 degrees. New York's not very much better with 67, but they got clouds, so at least we got the sun. Down here in Miami, wherever that is, there it is, I found it. It's 78 degrees down there, so still pretty sunny there. Obviously, most of the cold is up in the north, especially in this Canada region. Most of the warm is down in the south. What the Brownsville is, I don't know how Brownsville has 91, frankly. That's just a bit much. As we go into our 7-day forecast, as we can see, it is currently 58 degrees tonight. A little bit cloudy on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday will get a little bit better, but then as we come into Thursday and Friday, it's going to get cloudy again. followed by actual rain over the weekend potentially, as well as dropping back below the 70s and into the 60s. It's going to be a little bit damp, folks. Make sure you pack your umbrellas. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Joshua. Up next, we have reporter Joel Corral, who is our editor and director reporting on sports.
And your brother.
And my brother, Joel.
It's officially the end of the fall sports season, and many teams celebrated their senior night. The men's water polo team ended their season on a 2-game winning streak and said goodbye to 11 seniors who have been with them since the program has launched. The women's volleyball team honored seniors Sierra Leopold and Katie Cook for their dedication to the team on Friday. Bella fought hard but lost 3-2 against Hawaii Hilo. Men's basketball is back and on fire as they are already crushing the competition as their record is 3-1. The Bella community is remembering and celebrating the life of alumna Yana Wires, who is battling cancer and passed away on November 13th. Wires was on the cross-country and track and field teams and graduated last May with a degree in public health. Community members gathered to remember Wires and her legacy of faith in the Lord. Her testimony can be found on the Biola Athletics page.
You killed it, Joel, my big bro.
Thank you.
For
Thank
Hannah
you.
last
I appreciate
minute.
it. Yeah, that's scary.
He was doing everything today,
Yeah.
directing and then editing later.
I have a special respect for y'all. I don't know how you guys do it, but we got it done. Shout out to Hannah, trying to fill in her shoes. I could never do it, but it was good. I had a good time.
Yes, well now we have reporter Leilani Acosta is celebrating Thanksgiving a little early at the CAP as they host Thanksgiving meal. Leilani?
Thank you guys. I'm here at Biola's famous Capsgiving where I'm going to be enjoying a meal with my friends and take you guys along with me. Let's go. Biola's annual Capsgiving is a beloved tradition by all. This close to a home-cooked meal as students can get, the CAF brings campus together for a night of good food and good company. Okay guys, we're at the CAF Vibe to get our Thanksgiving dinner. Oh! Woo! This is what we have. Bria and Grace got theirs. The staff works hard to make sure that those who can't make it home for the holiday still have a piece of it with them here at Biola in the form of food.
Turkey and mashed potatoes. I give it like, honestly, 7 and 8. Bread bowl. They're not as soft, but. And I'm gonna try the salad. Sounds good. I'm gonna have to go. Let's see if you don't like it. I wish I had more squash. Salad is literally a 9 out of 10. So good. The bread is 4. What? It's soft, but it has like no taste. Yeah. Now we're gonna try the pumpkin bread, and then we're gonna eat pumpkin pie. If this was warm, I think it would be like a 9, honestly.
Better than regular cat food.
The best cat food. 10 out of 10.
Capsgiving is the perfect jumpstart to the end of the semester, and you might even see a friendly face passing through. This has been Leilani Acosta with Eagle Vision News.
Thank you, Leilani. It's nice to know that the CAF is doing something special for the students who aren't able to go celebrate with their families. Michaela, now the real question is, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh, that's hard. I would say sweet potatoes with marshmallow.
Ooh, so
You know
like
what
a
I'm
dessert
talking
girly?
about? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
really sweet. How about you?
I love mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes and gravies. I feel like that is like a staple in
That
my
sounds so
family's
good.
Thanksgiving.
I love that. I love that.
Okay, well, thank you guys for staying tuned for episode 5 of season 10. I'm Nina Corral.
And I'm Michaela Wines. And you Eagles have a good week.